140. My husband's ex.
Yesterday I had lunch with my ex, as agreed. She was very pleasant with me. I told her that you had inherited 6 flats in London and that you wanted to make a profit out of them.
And what did she tell you? Your ex-wife giving your present wife advice?
Well, she also owns flats in London, as you know. She told me that she inherited 4 flats 10 years ago. But the flats were too big and it was difficult to do business with flats that size.
It's odd how she and I are both in a similar situation, isn't it? So what did she do?
She applied for all the necessary permits and she turned every flat into 3. She said that it was really easy to rent small apartments of 70 to 100 square meters.
And how did she manage to rent them?
She said that at first she devoted her time to advertising and to looking for possible tenants, but that she realized it was better to leave the job to an estate agency.
But they must charge a lot for their services.
Yes, but she prefers to focus on setting up the apartment, decorating it, and furnishing it.
You're right. All these things must take up a lot of time.
Yes. She also says that it's important for the apartment to look really nice for the future tenant. It should be bright and practical.
How much does she charge per flat?
Quite expensive. At least that's what I think. She charges £600 a month for a 70 square meter flat. But go to see them one day and then you'll understand. They're really nice.
And has she got them all rented out?
All of them. And after she divided them all, she had 12 apartments. She's doing great business.
But did she have enough capital for all the changes that had to be done?
No, but she told me that she had taken out mortgages on some of them.
She mortgaged some?
Of course. She asked for 10-year mortgages, and with the money, she financed all the work without any problem. With the rent, she pays off the mortgages.
Your ex must be a very good businesswoman, more than me.
Yes, she is. She told me that she could help you to get started out if you want to.
With all the flats redecorated and rented, she must have little work to do now.
Don't believe it. She started a very interesting new business.
What is it?
Since banks are nowadays giving mortgages for 100% of the value of the apartment, spread over long periods, and since interest rates are so low, she devotes herself to buying apartments with the money she gets from the bank without risking any capital at all.
Yes, but then she has to pay off the loan every month.
Only for 6 months. That's the time she needs to fix them and rent them out. Then she pays for the mortgage with the money she gets from the rent.
Wow, Howie. Your ex is much cleverer than your present wife.
Oh, come on. It's just that she's 10 years older. You'll learn.
And does she buy many flats?
She told me she bought 2 a year, and after dividing them, she gets 6 more each year. She already owns 36 apartments in London, and she's got almost all of them rented out.
My goodness, Howie, it makes me dizzy. Don't you regret having changed her for me? I'll never be able to compete with such a business genius.
I didn't choose you so that you could set up businesses. I like the way you are for many other reasons.
For example?
I like you because you're very attractive, because you have a great heart, because you're quite a lot younger than me, because you have a sense of humor, and because you feel so insecure with those 6 flats you've just inherited.
Well, thanks. I'm feeling better now. I really love you. You're wonderful. And on top of everything, you've got an ex who's willing to help me out. What more could I ask for?